Hello and welcome to Cuisine de Bauss, episode 2. I'm Tiff.
And I'm Cara.
And this is a cooking show where Phil gives us a French recipe and we gotta try to figure it out because I've taken 2 French classes.
And I can cook.
So I translate, Cara cooks, we figure out what we're doing and we see how it goes. And then Kayla's fiance, and then Phil's fiance, Kayla, just shows us up as she always does.
Yep.
Because she gets the recipe in English.
Normie.
So I think in the first episode, I learned to trust my gut because I had originally said we should slice them, but then I chose to dice them.
We are gonna translate everything first. Have a clear game plan before we start the, the main part of the cooking.
Yeah, and I think also we're gonna use our lifelines quicker because I was saving them for the end when I really we should have figured that out at the beginning.
Yeah, dumbass.
Damn.
So you get 1 free ingredient, 1 free instruction, and then there's a challenge. You complete the challenge, you get to phone a friend.
I'm interested to see what it is and try to guess. I'm also gonna try not to guess what it is while I'm cooking it before I even know what it is, because last time I thought it was chicken cordon bleu and then I kind of skipped some instructions that would have made me realize it wasn't chicken cordon bleu.
Right, let's not assume we know the food, let's just follow the instructions.
I hope it's chicken cordon bleu. Yeah, we're ready, we're excited. Can't wait to see what Phil has in store. And we're ready to what?
Rock and roll.
No.
Cook.
No.
Do French language.
Beat Kayla's ass.
Beat Kayla's ass.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta finish lubing my nostrils.
Oh God.
2 hours starts now.
Where's the recipe?
Holy moly.
Okay. Oh, see, you brought a lot of things that we definitely, are we making dessert and Kayla's making dinner?
Let's follow the rules first.
This looks,
Tiff, let me deal with the food and
I
you start doing that.
Okay, plop de. When I speak French, I get really slobbery. Voici une indice. C'est un moule rond. I don't know what any of that means. Okay, this is all in English. You're just trying to distract me.
Is it? Oh yeah, oh God. Oh, that's
Producer fucked up.
Those are the rules.
Okay, we need a big mixing bowl.
A big ass bowl for mixing.
En mélanger, I'm assuming that means mix. I'm gonna have to come back to this one.
Okay, circle it or
En
something.
fouet. I don't know what that is.
Fouet.
I don't know what that is.
Smoke.
I'm coming back to that. Cuillère en bois, a cup for drinking.
Huh?
I think it's a cup, like a measuring cup maybe. Okay. What is en moule rond? Oh, that's gotta be this thing. We're making some sort of tart. En cuillère à soupe.
Want to just write measuring cups so we know what we're missing?
1/4 cup of sugar.
Sucre.
Cuillère. Oh! Okay, how do we feel about this? Teaspoon? Soup spoon. You don't measure. I don't know what that is.
Can of soup.
Oh.
Cannellinis. Can of cannellini beans.
I mean that, but it says 2.6 grams.
Yeah, you're right. Salt. That's probably like a teaspoon or a tablespoon.
Of cannellini beans? Cannellini beans?
This is probably a teaspoon. This is probably a tablespoon.
But then what's a drinking spoon?
Why? What is bois?
Drink.
A stirring spoon for water.
We need ambient
room temperature butter.
Butter.
I noticed the textural difference in the butters. Figured that might.
Then we need more 3/4 cup of sugar. We're making dessert, baby.
Or like custard or. Well, there's chicken too, unless that's a rouge.
That's gotta be a rouge.
Okay, maybe we're making quiche.
2 tasses de farine tamisée.
I remember farine from the last one. But what was it? You didn't learn from the last one? I thought you had one of those memories.
You didn't remember?
I don't have that kind of memory, and I'm well aware.
That's 2 cups. I wrote gups.
Farine.
2
milk?
cups
No.
of.
Oh, it's flour or something like this, remember?
Oh, I bet it's flour.
Yes, I'm better you.
2 cuillères à café, 10 grams. De levure chimique. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be one of these.
Right.
So that is, okay.
That's cinnamon, babes. Isn't that cinnamon? Chimique?
Wow, you're so much better at French than me.
Okay, well, if it turns out to be cinnamon.
No, it's gonna be one of those. But we have a scale. Tricks on you. He didn't realize that we can weigh things, so we don't need to know the actual measurements.
That's why I gave you grams.
Thank you. I still don't know what that is though. In utensils en fouet, I think is an oven.
But they never say that in a recipe that you need an oven in the equipment. Phil's laughing, so I think you're either really wrong.
Oh, fouet. Fouet, maybe it's a mixer. A whisk. Sounds like it could be a whisk. 2 tablespoons of
Fondue butter.
fondue butter.
Soft butter.
Almond extract. Ooh.
Yeah, look at what we have to help you.
Yeah, but he throws us off. There's a shallot over there.
Right, but there was a shallot last time.
That's his favorite joke.
There's always gonna be a fucking shallot. I gotta start looking at the camera and not that guy.
I know, what a crap. Pour la première chose dans le petit pot, combinez le sucre avec le cannelle. Et maintenant, vous avez fini avec la première chose.
Can you underline everything that's a ingredient?
Those are the only ingredients.
Okay, so that's the sugar and
The cannelle, whatever that is. That's why I was thinking it might be that.
So sugar and usually whipped sugar and butter if you're making like a baked.
Yeah, but that's not butter.
True.
Cara, preheat the oven to 375.
Meow.
I'm gonna cross off the things we've done. Can you put a 1/4 cup of sugar, or 3/4 cup of sugar
Can I do it
into
by
a small bowl?
Can I do it by grams?
You may.
How many grams?
Then we just have to figure out what the cannelle is. 50 grams.
50 grams. How do I say that in French?
50 grams? I don't know. This is terrifying.
All right, we've got 50 grams of sucre.
Okay, and then, oh, is this why you brought snacks? Because we were making dessert?
Ooh.
Okay.
So almond extract is 2 words, so it will not be cannelle.
Okay.
And usually these would be like ground cinnamon or something like that.
Those are 2 words too.
Right.
Should this be our ingredient we get help with? I feel like we're good on the other ingredients.
Okay,
Our
sure.
other
Let's just do it. I don't
Okay. Phil, what is cannelle?
Cinnamon.
Oh, not chimique.
Okay, how many grams go in the bowl?
2.6 grams of cinnamon, but you can add a little extra because like,
2.6.
well, this is gonna be easy breezy, man. I love to bake. I'm ready. I was born ready. Okay, it only takes 25 minutes to cook, so we are good.
Next.
Pour la deuxième chose dans le grand bowl. So get the
Grand bowl.
big bowl. Ah, fouet is a little mixer or a whisk. Because vous mélangez avec le fouet pour faire une crème. Because we're
Cool.
mixing together the butter and cream, so you're just gonna have to whisk it.
Got it. Can you underline the words, the nouns for me too? Whisk up your asshole.
Man, I don't really have to do much today. This is great. Cheers.
57 grams, we know it's the room temperature butter.
Yes. It's about a half cup.
Too much.
So
More butter, more fun.
you almost got me on fouet.
150.
Yeah. 150 grams of sugar.
Right here, dum-dum. She doesn't like that name anymore.
Mix it until it's like a cream. I just cleaned. I have a at-home doctor's appointment tomorrow where they're testing my blood and stuff. So this is gonna be really great when they're like, your glucose is high.
What do you mean an at-home blood testing?
I'm getting life insurance, and apparently they have to take blood and urine samples. I did not consent to this. Is that gonna make a cream, really?
No, I think I probably should have used like a stand mixer, which we don't have, but I have a
It's okay, just keep going. Vous fouettez l'œuf. I think that just means
oil the pan.
crack an egg. Well, that's definitely, hopefully we didn't need to separate that because that cracked. Okay, I said I was gonna read through the whole recipe before I started. I need to do that.
I'm never gonna get this creamed.
What? This says we need milk.
We have milk.
I know we do, but there's no milk in this. Oh, yes there is. Silly me. Yeah, you whip the egg.
The lake. Look at the camera. The top one. Now the middle one.
Now the right one.
Now the left one.
That's a fucking workout. I see now.
You keep learning. You're not here to cook. You're here to translate.
But I like to bake.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, just mix it till it's combined. I think we need to know what levure chimique is. Yeah. Oh, that looks great, Cara.
Thanks.
Show the camera. Oh my God, this is really hard. Okay. We need to put in 2 cups of flour. Are we sure that's flour? It's gotta be flour, right? We're baking. Farine.
Yeah, that's flour, because we used it in the last recipe, and I remember we didn't know the word.
Okay, so the one thing we still need help with is whatever the levure chimique is.
Okay.
Because that's gonna be one of those.
You know what that is? The almond extract.
No.
240?
240.
Are we making a brioche? All you kids at home, use a scale to cook.
God, did you write these in a confusing way, these directions? Vous laissez refroidir, puis déguster avec une bonne tasse de café. So you have it with a good cup of coffee.
Okay, well this was, pick your most confusing line and let's just get that translated now. Why don't we do our crazy one?
Our crazy one?
Our challenge.
You accept the challenge.
Accept the
We
challenge.
accept the challenge.
We are playing
I no longer accept the challenge.
French charades.
Oh, fun! Okay.
Cara has to act them out without using the word. I have English and on both. The top is English. You have to respond in French.
Okay.
Ouais.
You have 1:30 to get as many. Each is worth 6 seconds.
Oh,
You ready?
okay.
And go.
Don't look at the card. It's a person who is not a female. Not a girl.
Homme?
Not a
An
girl.
homme?
Oh, no. It's not a girl.
Boy. An homme is a man. I don't know, skip. Should I go back? This is gonna be great.
It is where we go to soak up the sun and swim in the water.
La plage.
This is where we go to talk to Jesus and get the Eucharist.
A church? Well, I gotta say it in French.
I know, I'm waiting.
Cathedral.
No.
Fudge.
Okay. This is a baked,
Halfway done.
tasty, warm loaf.
Pain.
Yes.
Hurry.
This is alcohol that's made from grapes.
Vin. Hurry.
This is where we
1
go
minute.
shopping for our.
La supermarché.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay.
Is that done?
Yeah, go.
This is a adult girl.
Femme. Femme.
15 seconds.
This is a place where we buy bread.
Boulangerie.
This is
10 seconds.
a French singer that we like a lot.
Four.
Edith Piaf.
And this is
2, 1.
a
No!
subway station.
Damn, okay. We got 7.
7. Okay, 7 times 6 is
35? 42.
Oh boy.
You missed garçon.
Garçon. That's
I didn't get to metro.
These are great,
And
Phil.
then église.
Oh, I didn't know Église. Call Claire.
You want to call like Anna?
No, this will be fine. Claire can do it. Hey, I'm gonna call you back. She was at like a festival. Michaela.
That was rude. She's not gonna like how you hung up on her. She's gonna give you a hard time and make it take longer.
It's a great B-roll for you. Hi, Michaela.
Hey.
I'm on a cooking show.
Okay.
And it's all in French, and I have a lifeline where I get to call someone who can maybe translate a few words for me.
I'm not helping you cheat.
No, it's a lifeline.
I'm honest.
I had to play charades.
Cheat for me, please.
I'll cheat for you, Cara.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
What do you need, Cara?
All right, Michaela, we only got 42 seconds. They only earned 42
he's
seconds.
trying to stress you out.
Okay,
No,
everybody
we don't
ready?
need that page.
Yeah.
And your 42 seconds starts now.
Okay. L E V as in Valentine, U-R-E, space,
Quicker.
C-H-I-M-I-Q-U-E.
Baking powder.
Okay, baking powder, thank you. Okay,
Stop.
next one.
25 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna do S-O-I-G-N-E-U.
You're at 30 seconds.
S-E-M-E-N-T.
7 seconds.
Careful, thoroughly.
Okay, and then the next one is
3, 2, 1.
T-O-U-R-P-I-L-O-N.
Done. Done.
Thank you. Honestly, the first one was the most important. The other ones I think are just fancy words. So I really appreciate the help.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Love you. So that's gonna be 10 grams.
10 grams of baking,
Sody.
no.
I can't remember.
Dexter. Yeah,
I think it was powder.
I think so too, but if,
You brought it over. It's gotta be powder.
no, it was already over. I don't know. I don't know anymore. How many
I think
grams?
she brought it over.
How many grams?
10 grams.
5.
Be careful. You just went willy-nilly.
Well, I know what 10 grams is.
Oh, I should have asked about fondue.
Yeah, but you spoke way too slowly.
Phil, I would like the first step of phase 3 translated, please.
In the small bowl, combine the melted butter with cinnamon sugar mixture and mix thoroughly. You are out of lifelines.
We are out of lifelines. We need to mix half of this in with this.
Whip?
Okay, good job. Really get in there. What are we making? All right, I'm gonna add half the milk.
Okay. Even before the extra?
Yep.
Okay.
Because there's something about repeating. Mix it thoroughly.
Well, I can't because this is
Use
stuck.
some elbow grease, here. I'm the mixer anyways. What is this thing? Whoa, I don't think you grease it because this thing cuts it.
That's pretty sick. That's vintage.
Should we, okay, so I know we followed the directions.
Sure.
Should we add a little bit of vanilla?
No.
A little bit of, might be good, vanilla with cinnamon. We tasted it. Are we allowed to?
Hey, if you want to be wrong, go for it.
No, we don't want to be wrong. We want to do the show
Vanilla
correct.
would be so good in there.
Okay, just leave it alone.
Okay, hold on.
Can I spray it with Pam just to be safe?
Oh, so I can't add vanilla extract, but you can add Pam? But Phil doesn't know a lot about baking, so he might not know.
What was the harm in spraying it, dude?
What's the harm in adding vanilla?
It's a flavor thing. This doesn't add anything.
That adds flavor. Cara thinks that in a whole bottle of Pam, there's 0 calories.
No, I just think that that's 0 calories.
Oh. And then we use, oh. I've got it.
Prepared.
No, I don't got it. I really thought I had something there. Anyways, back to our cake here. This thing's delicious. Oh, we're making coffee cake. Because you have it with a cup of coffee. I guess anything could be called coffee cake if you have it with coffee. Cupcake, coffee cake.
Chocolate coffee. No. We're not making tiramisu. That was funny.
There's a lot of steps we did not do that would be included.
You never know, bitch!
Okay, oven, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Melt the butter, but don't brown it. It really tastes like a pancake. It's very good. Oh my God.
Timer.
We're gonna need this recipe.
25 minutes.
What if we were making crepes?
But how did you miss so many steps?
And would it be wetter? I feel pretty confident, actually.
I mean, I don't know what is just like a little cake with butter and sugar on top. Like, I don't know what that is. So I would say I'm more of like the 65% confident.
I think we're gonna fail on one of these last steps because there's a word here that I definitely didn't know. But it's all just, at that point, it's all just presentation based because it's gonna be the same flavor. What's left to do is mix the melted butter with the brown sugar, but you're actually only supposed to mix 2 teaspoons. That butter with 2 teaspoons of that. One time in home ec, actually in home ec, because I feel like we did it multiple times, we made these really delicious things that were like, you would take Pillsbury biscuits and you would just dunk them in butter and cinnamon sugar and bake them. And I thought I was a chef. So I made it one time when my parents had all their friends over for a weekend. And I was like, look at my little treat. They loved it. This reminds me of that.
Mixy, mixy, mixy.
This is making like, oh, this is making like an icing of sorts. Oh.
Do you remember doing this stuff, Kayla?
Okay, we're wrong. We are wrong. We're wrong.
No, we're not.
Kayla didn't do this stuff.
That's what we think. They're
right.
very good at lying.
We're putting this on the Kayla is not as good as lying as Phil, I would say, but
No. I think it's fine.
Okay.
All right, I think we are done for 20 minutes. That is pale as hell. This looks really good. Said no one ever. It's the palest cake I've ever seen. What do you think? Do you think it, oh, that feels good actually.
Yeah, because we like a soft texture.
And I feel like it needs to be a little custardy. Then for the third step, in a small bowl, combine the melted butter with the cinnamon sugar. It was the kale.
Ew, smells like, it's not the kale, it's your ranch water. Gross. Should we wait for it to cool or should we just put it on?
I think we just put it on. I'm feeling good, because then it's gonna spread better. Oh yeah, just melted butter cinnamon.
That looks delicious. I just don't know what this is, but it's so delicious.
I have no idea what it is.
It's coffee cake. Kayla's laughing,
I don't
so
like Kayla's
this
laugh.
is not correct.
Ooh, it's definitely still maybe a little raw in the middle.
We can't show that to the world as our final product.
It's great.
You think you guys are done?
I think we don't have a choice because we've done this already.
I actually feel great. I think it's gonna taste good, and that's all I really care about.
Good too.
I mean, following the recipe to a T would be great, but it's gonna taste good.
Okay, you ready for Kayla?
Here comes the boy.
And,
Hold on, wait for Cara.
And here we go. Come on in, Kayla.
No! Deception! 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 You're not in this universe! Get out of our kitchen! Okay, wait, this is better because Margaret's not as good as Kayla.
At bacon? Yeah.
What do you think of theirs as it looks?
Well, given that this is an old Irish recipe, this needs to be a little bit more cooked.
Irish?
It's a little bit.
We thought it was French.
The cinnamon. What did we do here?
We did the exact amount of butter and cinnamon and sugar and we put it on top.
When you're ready, put it in the center and reveal.
Deception. Beautiful. Oh my god.
Okay, so what happened here?
Wow.
Did you put cinnamon in your bread?
No, it just goes on top.
Oh, but we just undercooked ours.
I
Well,
think you
sure, but we
undercooked it.
also looks like we have way less.
No, you can see how like it's not fully to the edges of this one either. It's mostly concentrated
But
in the
ours
middle.
is just, ours is just.
We wanted to go ooey gooey.
And this is Irish. We like it dry.
Right.
quite a
With a
juxtaposition.
cup of tea or coffee, I feel like you might have undercooked it, but that's sort of a tricky part with the recipe. You have to typically like take a look
Right.
and see, like you have to sort of place some things by
So here's
ear.
the deal, without having a photo of what it looks like, it's very hard to tell if you're supposed to cook it. Like, obviously I was like, that's pale as hell.
Yeah.
But I was
pretty
like,
pale.
maybe that's what it is.
Right, maybe it's
'Cause
a
we don't know
delicate
what it is.
thing. That looks like something someone might purchase, and that looks like something someone wouldn't purchase.
I'm gonna say, flavor-wise, ours is on point.
Oh, I don't know.
I had some of the batter.
Okay. Well,
Very
the
good.
batter typically is pretty good.
That is, I cannot believe this.
Yeah, yours just looks a little, it looks like a newborn babe that came out a wee too soon.
Yes, I would definitely agree there. She's soft in the middle.
Yeah, so this is my great-grandma's recipe.
Shut up.
My Nana, though I never
did it
met her. This was my grandma's pan that you're using.
That's what we asked about the pan.
We don't actually use the pans anymore because they're hard to clean. We just use the throwaway aluminum pan. But it's my great-grandma's recipe on my Irish side, my mom's mom, and my mom is the one that sort of took it over.
Did you tell your mom about this?
Yeah, she actually helped me make it.
I imagine.
Because I haven't done it by myself quite yet. We call this coffee cake.
Coffee cake. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we assumed, because last time it was like a gratin type French-ish thing, maybe not even. I guess that was like
It was Frenchy. It was French.
Like a chicken
It was
bake.
a traditional French food.
So we were thinking we were gonna stay in the vein, and so we were like, maybe it's
This is how the French do it.
but now we know that there might be
Other
as much diversity as the people we know, so Irish and Polish. Do you guys cut it in triangles or
Triangles like a pizza.
what?
Are you supposed to use this to
Crust
Crust
You
it?
can use that, yeah. I don't know how effective it's gonna be this taste.
Don't
It's
do
a,
it.
it's a
Don't
really
do it.
old pan.
Oh, it's gooey.
Yours might be really good. Mine, this one tends to, it's like you drink this, you eat this with a beverage.
Right.
Because it's dry. You drink it and eat it in the morning.
Oh yeah, ours is
Ours is doughy.
Yours feels like more like dessert.
We got some decaf coffee coming in too.
The inside looks spongy.
It does.
It doesn't look wet. It looks perfectly spongy.
It smells correct.
Okay, first bite was gooey in the middle, but the side,
Come on.
oh, that was good.
That's pretty good.
It's actually like way more moist than my grandma's, but I kind of dig it.
We did it on purpose. It was our preference. We like our cake
Honestly,
soft.
yeah, you've made it to your preference.
This
I feel
tastes like a
that is-
Pop-Tart.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god, this is very good. And the fact that it was salted butter makes this really nice.
Margaret, what do you think? What is your verdict?
I think it's really good actually, and I'm a little nervous for us to try because this one's really dry because it's meant to be eaten in the morning.
Well, we've got some decaf coffee coming, so we can have yours with decaf.
But yours is pretty darn good. I might recommend to my mom that we make it a little raw next time. It's pretty good because actually it is cooked through.
I love how Kayla was cracking up while we were doing this because she didn't make it. That's why she was laughing.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed.
Really?
It's really good. Yeah, I might just be hungry though. It's the end of the day. How did you handle the swirl?
The swirl?
So there's a cinnamon swirl.
In the inside?
There's like a way to swirl it.
Oh,
We did not do
We didn't know the vocab word swirl in French.
So you swirl kind of like this shape, and then it like gets baked
In the
inside. Yeah. This is so cute.
Kara's favorite cup. All right, I'm gonna cut into this.
Do it.
I can't believe you did this, Margaret. Thank you for participating.
You're welcome. Well, Colleen, my mom did most of the work.
It gave way to the knife a lot better. It's definitely got the golden brown feel. The edges are like caramelized a little bit. Ours is just pale throughout. And the cinnamon sugar looks like it like integrated a little better. So question,
Yeah.
do you take it out of the oven, then cool it, then do the cinnamon sugar over top, or do you do it while it's still hot?
You do it while it's still hot, typically.
Gotcha.
That cup's hot.
Oh yeah, this looks like cake bread. The crumb in there is a lot more accurate too.
Just like man, I made it in
What
the
I was
old country. Just kidding. My mom's family on that side of the family is from Mackinac Island.
This is how the Irish on Mackinac Island do it. I might want to try to dip a little bit.
First thing, I'm gonna try a dry bite.
I'm gonna dip it.
Oh yeah.
I need to say, this is really good.
Oh my god.
But this almost tastes like there's like an almond in it. Almond extract or something.
Cara has been trying so hard to get the almond extract into this.
You can see some of the cinnamon sunk down a little bit, which means we probably could have let it cool just a wee bit more.
Dipping that back edge into the coffee. Mmm.
And this is breakfast. So I think they did really well. Next time I would just leave it in a little bit longer.
Right.
And then get a little creative with the cinnamon. Overall, I think you did a really good job. I'm impressed that you read this recipe in French and did it.
I think there's something necessary about getting the caramelization on the top of Margaret's. But like our flavor profile is kind of nice for me. So it's doing some kind of combo.
Maybe it's like this with a little bit of broil.
Ooh.
Get a nice little crispy top. There's a lot of opportunities for this. It's simple, delicious, not too sweet, but still very, very good. So Margaret, thanks for coming to the show. Do you have anything to plug? Feel free.
I do actually. The short that all three of us made together, This Is Not the Morning I Thought I Was Going to Have, is going to be streaming for free on a website called Pixquid beginning next week. So that's the week of 4th of July. So pixquid.com, This Is Not the Morning I Thought I Was Going to Have. You can watch our little short for free.
Thank you for thinking that I'm gonna get this done for that
literally was like,
timeline
good luck,
to
Phil.
work out next week.
Well, she gave the date. She gave the date.
Yeah.
You just bleep out the next week part. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers!
Well, that's all, folks, for episode 2 of Cuisine de Bauss with special guest Margaret Kellis and her grandmothers, Irish soda bread. Not Irish soda bread, it's coffee cake.
And it's her great grandmother.
From my great grandmother to yours, Slante.
Slante.